everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be making a floral pop-up card. We're going to start by taking the cardstock for the base of our card and folding it in half. Be sure to press down the folded edge. We've created paper inserts for the inside of the card. Take your time and make sure that this paper insert is glued down very well. We're going to take our other cardstock and mark 3/8 of an inch from the 8.5 inch edge. After measuring, we're going to score a line down the edge of the cardstock. You can see the score mark right here. We're going to take that cardstock and cut it into 8 strips that are 7/8 of an inch thick. Your score marks are going to be across the top of the strips. From here, you're going to fold down on all the score marks. After you've folded on all the score lines, you're going to take the bottom of that strip and fold it in half. Do this on all of the strips. You're going to then add glue to that little tab that got folded down, and you're going to glue the strips so they're in a loop. This blue piece of cardstock is 3/4 of an inch wide, and I'm going to be using it as my guide to score the folded edge of the strip. Once my strip is inside my guide, I'm going to be scoring both sides of the folded edge. Once you've scored the strips, you're going to be pushing down the center of that strip and using the scored lines to create a two-pointed end on your strips. Lay the pieces out so the glued ends are facing away from you and the 2 points are facing toward you. We're going to add our 2-way sticky tape to 7 of our 8 pieces. Our pieces are now going to be attached together by the 2-way tape. I like to use the tip of an X-Acto knife to remove the backing of the tape. Connect the pieces by doing a small overlap where the tape is. Continue until all the pieces are attached together. You've just created the internal structure of your pop-up card. Now we're going to attach it to the inside of our card. Place it on the card and get a sense of where the center will be. We're going to add two-way tape to the bottom of the right side and to the top of the left side. I'm going to be putting down 2 strips of tape. Now I'm going to turn it over and put my tape on the other side. Line it up with the top of the paper insert in your card. I'm putting a tiny dot where the right side will be attached. Line up the top edge with your paper insert, and while holding everything in place, close your card. Press everything together. When you open the card, you'll see something like this. We can now start attaching our flowers or whatever decoration you'd like to put in there. I like to periodically open and close the card to make sure that everything is fitting nicely. Notice that I'm only putting glue where it's going to be attached to the paper, not onto the whole flower. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, please drop a like. I'm also going to be adding some leaves to add interest to the card. Now here toward the bottom, I'm going to be adding a couple of leaves that face upward, just because that's going to be what the viewer looks at when they open the card. We'll add some box inserts where we're going to leave our personal message. And finally, let's glue on the cover of our card. Happy card making!